Hello everyone. Oh, crikey. Hello everyone and welcome back to the podcast My Hormones Make Me a Nutcase. It is myself and Amy here as per usual. We are still in the sunshine.
Not for long though, not for
Not
me.
Not for long. Amy's off tomorrow and I'm off home in a week, just over a week, so.
She might get a tan by then.
If I don't get banned. So today we're going to be talking about creatine. So what actually is creatine, what it does, how it helps you, the myths about it, how it helps especially women, all that good stuff.
Yeah, definitely, because it's one of the most studied supplements out there. And I speak to so many women, I'm always like, creatine makes a massive difference. Like, I didn't realise until I came off it how much of a difference it made. And like, I'm now getting people that are finally like, oh, I'm taking your advice from however long ago, I'm now starting this. I'm like, yeah, this is so good. But, yeah, unless you know what it is, it's difficult to say you're going to do something, isn't it?
Yeah, and there's so many supplements and things out there, isn't there? It's when people kind of overwhelm me with like, you should be taking this, you should be taking that, blah, 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 and then you're kind of like, well, what do I do? What do I actually need? What is actually going to help me? But I think if you are looking at taking supplements, creatine is one that you actually should be taking.
Yeah.
There are a lot of ones out there that you probably don't need necessarily, but creatine, I think, and like we'll talk about today, is good.
Yeah, definitely. And when you're like looking for the creatine that you're going to choose to take, go for like a creatine monohydrate, but like make sure that it's the only ingredient. Like it shouldn't have a shit ton of ingredients in it.
No.
It is a one thing. Like, unless you get a flavoured one and then there'll be loads of sweeteners in it. But I would just go for a plain one that's got nothing else in it, just your creatine.
Definitely.
Because, I mean, whoever's taking the tablets, Jesus, they're like horse tablets. They're massive.
Really?
Have you ever tried them?
No,
oh my
always
god.
on the powder.
Absolutely horrific.
If any of you struggle with water, you can't actually taste it. It's a little bit, you've got to like mix it in, then put some squash in it or something.
Oh, and I never put it in water. I put it in my kefir in the morning. Put it in yogurts and stuff. Put it in porridge. Put it in stuff like that.
Yeah, see, I've never done that. I always just put it in my water.
Yeah, grainy. No, not for me. But if that works for you, yeah, just have it with a glass of water, absolutely. But yeah, and I know mine is high because when I had my bloods done the other week, like my creatine levels are high, so it definitely works,
good,
even if it's in yogurt.
Yeah. Now we speak about today, I haven't taken it since we've been here, and I just feel like I'm missing it now.
Yeah.
Even though it's been like 3 weeks. I'm just so used to taking it every day.
Yeah. Which, I mean, obviously, because you're so used to taking it and you've taken it for quite a while, like, you won't suddenly be depleted from it.
No.
But when you start taking it again, you'll be a bit more, wow. I always think it affects my concentration. I haven't taken it massively.
It's really hard to tell because I'm in a different environment, do you know what I mean? Lots of things are different. So, like, on day-to-day life, it's hard to compare, isn't it? But as soon as I get back, I'll take it from like Saturday when I get home. So
first thing down the hatch.
So I suppose one thing to note is creatine is it is a naturally occurring compound. So it's found in your muscle tissue, the brain. We get small amounts from red meat and fish, but the body also makes creatine in the liver and the kidneys as well. So it's not a steroid, not a hormone, not a drug. Yeah. And it is one of the most researched supplements in the world, which is what you were saying.
Yeah.
Really well researched.
Yeah. It is safe. However, obviously, like any other supplement, and depending on if you've got any problems or whatever, then make sure you can actually take it. Because, like, we don't want to say, yeah, go and take it, and you've got a massive heart problem and you can't take it with your heart tablets or whatever it is. Yeah. Double check you can have it, because obviously, like we said, it is made in the body, but, I am catching your croaky throat. But we don't want to say, yeah, take this, and then something bad happens to you.
No, it's the same with any kind of supplement though, isn't it? Like, if you're not sure and you are on other medications and things, always check with the GP first or someone that's really qualified in supplements, because you never know what reactions you can have.
Yeah, absolutely.
So what creatine does in the body. So it helps regenerate ATP. ATP is your body's immediate energy source. So it's good for kind of high intensity efforts. It affects your strength, your power, your muscle recovery, your brain energy. Like you were saying, you always feel like you can concentrate more, and your cellular hydration as well.
Yeah. And I definitely think it makes a difference on muscle recovery, because I ache if I do something new.
Yeah.
But I don't ache for like 3, 4, 5 days. It's like, okay, after a day, like I'm done. Okay, I can carry on now.
Yeah.
Like, so it definitely helps with that. And your strength and power, like, yeah, definitely lifting heavier and stuff.
Yeah, 100%. I noticed that when I started taking it, that it was hard because I was injured, so I haven't actually been really lifting anywhere near what I used to lift, but I definitely did notice a difference. I could feel like when I was lifting a bit heavier, it did help for sure.
Yeah, so if you want some extra gains in the gym, but it's not going to make you bulky, I promise.
No.
It's not a drug that makes you bulky.
No.
Nothing makes you bulky.
No,
unless you take steroids.
Unless you take steroids, yeah. Unless you eat loads of food, and it's still going to be hard to get bulky.
Yeah, but we eat loads of food, and we're not bulky.
I mean, do we eat loads of food though? It's hard, isn't it? Because it depends who you compare that to. If you zoom out and actually compare it to like the population.
Yeah.
We eat the right amount of foods for our body.
Yeah, that's fair.
And I think we eat volume, so we definitely don't like scrimp for sure.
No, portions are
good, decent size.
Yeah.
But actually, I'm sure there's lots of people that
eat more.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably.
Just went deep there. Don't know why. So yeah, I suppose another thing is like creatine is not just for bodybuilders as well. I think a lot of times there are a lot of things where there's been loads of stuff over the years, hasn't there, on different like gym supplements, for example. But I feel like creatine is actually just for anyone. Beginners at the gym, older adults, women, athletes, non-athletes, and especially menopausal women as well, actually.
Yeah. There's loads of studies at the moment with menopausal women taking creatine.
Yeah.
Especially because like menopausal women go through things like brain fog and stuff, and it can help alleviate symptoms. Doesn't necessarily get rid of them, but it can help you with them. Yeah. Obviously,
alongside
different.
Like trying to do everything else as well, your diet and moving and everything. Adding that in as well can definitely help.
Yeah.
Yes, so like I said, it can be for literally everyone. And research shows that creatine helps preserve muscle during fat loss. So that is really important.
Really important, because you think at the moment with people on like weight loss jabs, we talked about it before, always talk about it again, like when you're losing weight, unless you're strength training as well, you're not just losing fat.
No. It's a muscle as well.
Exactly. So pair this with your strength training, take your creatine, and do the weight loss.
Definitely.
Like, you'll be more well-rounded than, no, you won't be round, but who knows? I don't know, that was a really bad choice of words.
But yeah, I think if you're trying to lose fat, whether you're doing it with the jabs or without the jabs, I think creatine is definitely one to add in there.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. And like if you're like someone that like does high intensity training, stuff like that, like we said, helps with muscle recovery, but also helps reduce fatigue whilst you're doing these exercises. Like it doesn't mean like you're not going to still feel tired, but you'll probably send me home.
You are going home tomorrow.
Oh my gosh. But yeah, it doesn't necessarily mean that you're not tired or you're not pushing in a workout, because that workout could still be tiring, but you might be able to push harder in that workout. Yeah. If that makes sense.
Yes, definitely. And it's like creatine doesn't build muscle on its own. Like you're not just suddenly going to start taking creatine and then all your muscles are going to start. Like, it's like when they say, you eat your spinach and Popeye and you grow this. No. it supports it alongside.
Yeah.
So it's the same thing that you're saying.
Yeah. Essentially, it allows you to train harder and recover better.
Exactly.
Which over time is then very helpful, and it helps get you the results that you want.
Mm-hmm. That's it. So another interesting thing is women naturally have lower creatine stores than men. I mean, is that shocking? Not really. Apparently,
no, we're dealt the shit hand. Come on.
What do we have that's better than men? Not sure. Anyway.
When it comes to hormones and stuff, absolutely not. But I feel like anyway, we're not going to get into this. I'm sure there's plenty of things better.
I'm sure there is. So evidence suggests that creatine may help them with strength gains, which we've spoken about, muscle preservation during dieting, improved training. These are things we've covered. Cognitive resilience, potential mood support as well. Literally those things we've covered. But
yeah, especially like the mood support as well. Like if you're like cognitively feeling better, your mood's going to be higher anyway.
Yeah, absolutely.
So, if you're feeling like shit, then you're going to be a bit moody, aren't you?
Yeah.
No one wants to feel like shit.
No. I think really, like we've been saying, it's just a good thing to support you. It's going to help little things to help you to overall feel better mentally and physically.
Yeah, and I think so many women diet.
Yeah.
Always dieting.
Yeah, you're dieting.
In and out of doing that. Like, women are more likely to be on a diet than a man is. So if you are, like we said already, like it's good to take to help support that, so you're not just losing fat. Because muscle helps you in every way, shape or form. The more muscle you have, the more calories you burn, which helps you, especially if you're on a weight loss thing. You can also lift, shift, move things, actually walk around as a human being without hurting when you've got muscle and you've got strength. Like, I have so many people that are like, oh, my hips hurt and this hurts and that hurts. It's probably because you've got weak glutes, weak hamstrings, weak quads. We need to strengthen all these things, and once you start getting stronger, you'll notice it doesn't hurt anymore.
Yeah.
We want muscle.
Yes, we do want muscle. Not Popeye muscle. We just want normal, strong muscle.
Functioning muscles. Yeah. You don't want to be sat in the corner, little old lady, can't do anything, can't get up out of a chair, can't, I don't know, roll around on the floor. I mean, I'm only 77 and he's still doing that. So, yeah, like, we want to be able to do all those things, and without muscle, we can't.
Yeah, exactly. And I think it's really hard one, isn't it, when you're losing weight, because you don't obviously, like, you see obviously your weight going down, but you don't know where that weight is coming from. Of course, like, obviously you do measurements and look at photos and look at yourself, but like ultimately you don't know if that is muscle or if that is fat that's coming off. And I think especially obviously with the jabs and stuff, that just came to my head.
Yeah, but you can't see, can you?
No,
you don't know. Like, you can get on those scales and stuff, but how do the scales really know that? Like,
it's not hugely accurate.
No, it's not. So you don't know whether it's muscle or fat that you're losing.
No.
And everyone's body's different, and you lose it from different spots. Like, I know, like, for me, like, my back and my chest, I lose fat there really quickly. Yeah. Really quickly. Sometimes I'm like, I don't need to lose that from my chest. Can we keep that there, please? But you can't choose what's going to fall off, what's not going to. Like, my back always looks more muscly than maybe, like, I wouldn't necessarily have abs. Like, because it's harder to lose it off my stomach. Yeah. Like, see, it's the same thing, isn't it? Like, and that's the thing. People are so worried about chasing. I know we're going off topic here a little bit, but chasing after, like, abs and six pack and stuff like this. You're a fitness professional and you don't have abs. I don't have abs. Like, and we train multiple times a week. We do all this stuff. We eat the right foods, but we don't necessarily have this ideal. No, we haven't got like the huge round booties. No, don't get me wrong. We've got good bums. I'm not denying that. Okay, they're all right, but we're not like fitness influencer bum. No. Do you know what I mean? No. Or like, I don't think I could grow one like that if I tried. No, I'm not sure that I could. I've definitely lost muscle in there because I haven't done any glute stuff for a long time because of the injury. But yeah, I don't think me and you are built like that, are we? No. No, straight up and down, that's it. Okay.
Slide them in and then down again.
Yeah. However, I did say to you when we were sat in the sofa earlier when we were filming this, I was like, oh, my calves look hench. Like, I'm happy with that. I've got big calves. Yes, please. Thank you.
Yeah. We're all made completely differently, aren't we, anyway? Like, what our shapes and sizes are. Like, we're just, that's just humans.
Yep. We're all different. If we're all the same, life would be boring.
Exactly. I don't know why we got onto that now.
Anyway, because you were saying about you don't know if you're losing fat or muscle.
That was it.
Fat or muscle? Yeah, fat or muscle.
Yes, that was it. Because effectively you don't want to get things like sarcopenia, like we were talking about in our other episode, osteoporosis, things like that. Like you were saying, you want to be able to get off the sofa when you get older, have your balance, all of those things. And muscle was the thing that helps with all of those.
Yeah.
Don't want to lose the muscle, and creatine can help support that. That's where I'm going with it all.
Yeah, absolutely. 100%. There's other things it helps with as well, like if you're struggling with sleep and things, like find like quite a lot of women say, oh, like I've been sleeping better since I've been taking it, which is good. And yeah, just like that 3 o'clock slump isn't necessarily a slump so much anymore.
Yeah. So many benefits. We've literally gone through so many. And I think it's important to remember that, like we were saying at the beginning, it's really, really well studied. It's shown to be safe to use for long-term use in healthy individuals. Obviously, if you have got underlying issues and things like that, it's always good to discuss with a doctor. But there's no evidence of kidney damage in healthy people, no liver toxicity, no dehydration when water intake is adequate. But people that have got pre-existing kidney disease or those under medical supervision for chronic illnesses, like we were saying, definitely check it out with the doctor first.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, you do have to remember when you're taking creatine to drink. Like, if you're already dehydrated and you're taking creatine, you're going to feel so dehydrated. Like, because I definitely notice the difference when I take it and I feel thirstier.
I have that. Do you know what? That is one thing that I've noticed. Actually, now you say that, I was like, oh, like I'm drinking about the same, but I definitely feel more hydrated at the moment. But I don't know. Maybe it is that. Maybe it's not. Who knows?
But normally, you have to make sure. I've had a few clients that are like, oh, I've got a headache and that. I'm like, are you drinking enough? They're like, no. I'm like, you just start taking creatine. Make sure you drink enough. It is something that you do need to make sure you're doing.
Yeah.
And I know there's also like quite a lot of worry that, especially people that are trying to lose weight, that their weight gain's gonna, like, their weight is gonna go up, but barely. It barely adds anything to your weight. Like, and if you're drinking enough water, because water gets rid of bloat and all of that.
Water gets rid of water.
You're constantly going to be flushing it out, so you won't gain that. Like, and don't be worried that you're going to put on weight if you take creatine, because it's like minimal. And
like your body fluctuates day to day anyway. You know, from the moment you wake up to when you go to bed, you're going to weigh more because you've eaten and had something to drink all day. And every day your body does fluctuate. So it could do a pound or two, but realistically, that's not a pound of fat or two. No. And that's really nothing in the grand scheme of things.
Yeah, absolutely. Like you say, like if you weighed yourself throughout the day, every hour you'd be a different weight every hour.
Yeah. I'd love to do that actually. Just out of interest.
Do it.
Yeah, I don't care that much, but do you know what? I just can't be bothered to. Cause
you have to really think about it.
Yeah.
When I did it with my friend, and I every morning had to weigh myself. Oh my god, it was such a stress.
Yeah.
Having to think, oh shit, I haven't done that, but if I get the scales out, but go and stand on them. Like, why add that to your morning routine? Especially if you're busy already.
Definitely.
Like, add that in somewhere. That's just for what?
Especially if you're triggered by that as well. If you're triggered by that number.
Because then that can affect your whole day. I don't
Yeah.
know. I don't understand why someone made scales for humans to stand on, to be honest. Like, just because there's so many things that, like, in a medical setting, I understand, like, if you really need it. But just for the everyday on the canary, whatever. I was going to say average Joe, but that didn't come out of my mouth. That's what I wanted to say. Why?
Yeah. It's true. It's true. Because there's nothing really good that comes from stepping on the scales.
No. You don't need it for anything. Unless you're really big and you can't get on a roller coaster, or if you're doing, or you're a jockey or something and you need to hit a weight limit, then that's fine. But that should be in that environment, the sporting environment that you're in. It shouldn't be in your own house. things like that. I don't know.
It's hard, isn't it? Because, you know, people do want to lose fat, which I totally get, and you do have to have some form of, I know you can do it obviously by how your clothes fit and things like that, but sometimes it is nice to have some kind of data. But they're just not 100% accurate, and that's the problem with them, is that you could be losing fat, but the number's not showing that, but actually it is happening. And then people are like, oh, well, and like, I've gone down a dress size, but my weight's the same, so I'm not really happy.
Yeah, and I feel more energised, and I feel like this and this and
this,
but I haven't lost the number. And then, what's better?
Exactly.
I know, one of my old clients, she works in the hospital, and she literally walked up the corridor, which had like 5 or 6 different weight scales.
Yeah.
And everyone she got on, she was a different weight.
That's so interesting, isn't it?
So which one do you believe? Which one's telling you the truth?
And also, if you weigh yourself on the hard floor or like the carpet, or it's, you know, different flooring, that can have an impact. If your scales are all like slightly off, there's so much that can affect it.
I had one client, actually, her friend, she kept weighing herself. She's like, oh my God, I've lost all this weight. And they were like, I don't want to be judgmental, but you don't really look like you've lost that much. And they were like, where are you putting your scales? And she's like, oh, I'm just putting them on here on the carpet and blah, blah, blah. And they're like, oh, maybe go and put it on the hard surface in your kitchen. She went and did that. She hadn't lost anything.
Oh, that's really
She really
sad.
thought she'd lost loads of weight, and she hadn't. It was just because of where she was putting them.
That's really demoralising.
It really is. See, nothing is good on the scales.
No. And she probably felt better just from thinking that she'd lost weight.
Maybe.
You know what I mean? That's just like a placebo. I'm like, well, I've lost weight, and probably nothing had even like that, obviously, like you say, changed. But it's amazing what that, just thinking that can make you feel. Yeah, you can trick your mind into anything, though, can't you? Like, it's mental what the brain can do for you. But so anyway, back to creatine. If you're going to take creatine, like we said, there's things that have said that you can do like loading phases and stuff, but I've never once done a loading phase. So this means like bulking it up at the beginning, taking more in the first couple of weeks, and then tapering it off a little bit. I have never done that. Like, I can't be asked to do that. Having to follow the instructions and be like, okay, right, I'm on this for however many days, and then I've got to drop it. And no, absolutely not. I just scoop a day in, like we said earlier, your water, your tea, your coffee, bang it in your yogurt, whatever works for you, wherever you want to eat it, drink it, whatever. Just bang it in there. And the timing doesn't really matter. The consistency of it matters more than what time of day you do it. 100%. So don't get too caught up on like little details that someone might tell you. Like, it doesn't matter. Just take the same amount each day, however you like to take it, be done with it. Don't think about other stuff. We've got too much other stuff to think about than worrying about all the little tiny details like that. Do you know what I mean? It's just, when it's not going to make that much of a difference, there's no point. No. So absolutely. Yeah. And you can go and get it on things like Nutrition Geeks, do a really good one. Yeah. You've got the one from Bulk before. Yeah. I mean, I've picked it up in places like Tesco's and Lidl and places like that, Home Bargains. So there's plenty of places that you can go and grab it. Yeah. And like you say, as long as it's just the one with just the one ingredient in it, then you're fine. Yeah. Absolutely. Yeah. As long as it's one ingredient, doesn't matter which one. Yeah. You're going to get. So I suppose to summarise, creatine is one of the few supplements that actually do work. It supports strength, muscle, your brain health and longevity. It is safe, it is affordable as well. That's one thing actually. It is very affordable. Yeah, you think there's like, it's like between 7 and 15 quid max. Yeah. Depending on which ones you're going to get. Some might be more, but you don't need to get the ones that are more expensive. No. And then you get like 37. That's like a month. Yeah. Like, £7 for a month. It's not too bad really. And it's effective as well. So, yeah, I think it's just one of those things. Give it a try. Why not? Absolutely. And don't think so. Do it. Yeah, 100%. And trial it, like you say. Do it for a bit, come off it, and then see what difference it made, and then go back on it again. Like, sometimes you don't know until you try these things. Exactly. But just remember, it's not there to make you bulky, make you put weight on, or any of that. It's there to help you. Just support you in little ways. Yeah. That's all. There we go. Short and sweet. Short and beautiful. Sweet. Great. Well, thank you so much for listening, guys. I hope that's been helpful. If you do want, we've given you a few different options of ones to buy, but literally just search it and you'll find it.
Yeah.
You'll find it everywhere.
But if you do need help and you want our help, give us a message. We'll always answer.
Absolutely. If you want to ask anything, drop us a message on socials or fitgirlswhoeat93@gmail.com. And yeah, we will catch you in the next one.
We will indeed.
Au revoir.
Au revoir.